Okay, we're back with part 3 of the Unit 4 review, page 49 in the packet for CP. So starting with 24, we have to solve by factoring. So remember to solve by factoring. We have a major tip at the top that you must remember for the test. To solve by factoring, we got to make sure that it is set equal 0 first, and then factor and solve to find out what the x's are after you factor. So 24 is set equal to 0. So can we do a GCF? Yes, we can. It is 8x. And then divide by 8x each term. So that'll be 1x plus 2. So now we have two factors. We want to set them each equal to 0. And we're going to solve them. The first one obviously has to be 0. 8 times 0 is 0. The second one, we would subtract 2 to get negative 2. So please remember, in these problems, we have equal signs. They are equations. We must figure out what the x's are. We can have up to 2 answers. Number 25, I need to set this equal to 0, so I need to subtract 45. And then I start factoring. No GCF, it's an easy trinomial. My C is a negative 45, so my signs are plus minus. I need two numbers that multiply to get 45 and subtract to get negative 4. They would be 5 and 9. The sign of B goes to the bigger number, so the minus gets the 9. And obviously plus for the 5. And then for the answers, set each factor equal to 0. There's obviously a shortcut here when you have these easy binomials. Subtract 5, and the other one add 9. 26 is set equal to 0. Do I have a GCF? Yes, I do. It's 6. 6 does go into 150, actually 25 times. So GCF. Can I factor more? Yes, I can. That's a difference of squares in that parentheses. So bring down the 6. Difference of squares should be x plus 5, x minus 5. If you need to brush up on your difference of squares, please go back and watch that video or a YouTube video on difference of squares. Easy stuff. And then for the answers, the 6 does not have an x with it, so you can just get rid of it. And then the others, set them equal to 0. So subtract 5. Nope, that turned out ugly. And then the other one, add 5. 27 is not set equal to 0, so we're going to subtract 18. No GCF, it's an easy trinomial. The C term is a negative 18, so plus minus. I need two numbers that multiply to get 18 and subtract to get negative 7. They would be 2 and 9. And then the sign of B goes to the bigger number. So now I've factored, I can solve. I'll just take a little shortcut now. You can see the first one is a simple negative 2 because negative 2 plus 2 is 0. And the second one is 9 because 9 minus 9 is 0. All right, 28 is set equal to 0. Is there a GCF? Yes. I got a GCF of 3x. Divide by 3x to have 1x plus 2. So it's factored. Answer time. 3x equals 0. So that would be 0. And then x plus 2 equals 0. Subtract 2. 29 is actually a hard trinomial. So we're going to do a times c. So 4 times 9 is 36. I write down my factors of 36. Now I need a pair that adds up to my b term 12x, which is this. So my 12x term is going to be split. I'm going to set up my two groups now, and I'm going to GCF twice. My first group has a GCF of 2x. I'm going to divide by 2x to have 2x plus 3. My second group has a GCF of 3, so I put plus 3. Carefully divide by 3 to have 2x plus 3 also. All right, then I can regroup them into two binomials. 2x plus 3, the matching in parentheses, and then the GCFs get put together, and they're coincidentally the same thing. That means I'm only going to get one answer here. No need to repeat. So 2x plus 3 equals 0. First, we would subtract 3. And then we would divide by 2 to get negative 1.5. Okay, not sure what my time was on this video. I really have no idea. So I'm going to stop this video 3 and continue on with a new one.